future fellow weirdo, you're the black sheep of the flock. Come and take a load off, let's have a little talk. This side of the universe, the wildest place you've been. Welcome to the service at the party pen. Have a good time, laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
lead the way. I got the coffee and the smokes, I got the herb and the chair. Got a seat with your name on it waiting right there. Searching for the mystery, a better mind to find. Leave that stuffy, judgy world way back behind. We're the outcasts and the rebels, we're the ones that don't fit in. But there's a holy kind of magic in the middle of the sin.
Yeah, the mystery is deep and the coffee's brewing strong in the most offensive church where we all belong. Have a good time,
Laugh and giggle.
come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. The mystery of God, what a beautiful find.
a better understanding for a
Black sheep's mind.
Hey there. Hey there.
Let me see. Let me see if God's here, right? Oh, this takes so long. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, yay! Haha. God voice works. Yay! So, welcome to the most visually and mentally and emotionally offensive church you have ever been to. And it's on this side of the universe. Well, I should say it's on the right side of the universe. Yeah. And what we do here, wait, I said something. Wait. Oh, welcome to the party pen. The most visually and mentally and emotionally offensive church on the right side of the universe. Welcome. And what we do here in this most amazing place We read this great ass book. It's called God Said. It is God, me, God, right now in God voice. My unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by
Yours truly, the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage, Saint Nikki K the Great. Ah, clap for me, I clap for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we are on Jeremiah, and I don't expect anybody to be here for a long time. So, we'll be able to get through these chapters if anybody even shows up today. What day is it? Monday. I know people were here late with me last night. Yeah. Does this get louder? Is it louder? Hold on. Wait. Oh, it is louder. Okay. Yeah, it is louder. Way to go, me. Yay. Okay. So I do that trailing off thing at least his microphone will hear it because I'm like the Seinfeld episode. I'm the trailer offer. I forget that I'm talking low. But let's take off our Devon Dudley inspired sunglasses and get to reading this magnificent book. Yeah. So we're on chapter 15 of Jeremiah. So let's do it. Okay. So the Lord is still talking to Jeremiah. So let's see what he said.
okay. Even if Moses and Samuel stood before me, my mind would not be favorable toward these terrible ass people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall be, if they say to you, where should we go? Then you tell them, such as are for death, to death, and such are for the sword, to the sword, and such are for the famine, to the famine. Look, and such as for captivity. Captivity. Tell them to go there. Go waste space somewhere else. I ain't got time. Yeah, that's what God said. I ain't got time for that. And I will appoint over them 4 forms of destruction, says the Lord. I'm only loading 4 bullets into my Tommy gun. It's going to be marvelous. They're going to marvel. Marveling. Marvel. Okay. 4 forms of destruction. The sword to slay, the dogs to drag, the birds of the heaven and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. I will hand them over to trouble to all kingdoms of the earth because of Manasseh, the son of Hezekiah, the king of Judah, for what he did to Jewland. That was so long ago. Okay. For who will have pity on you, Jew land, or who will bemoan you, or turn aside to ask how you were doing? Hey, how's you doing? Ain't nobody gonna ask you that. Yeah. you You have gone backward, therefore I will stretch my hand against you to destroy you. I am weary of relenting. You guys literally abuse me all the time for no reason. And I'm tired of it. Yeah, me, God, right now in God voice, I'm tired of it. You guys are so mean to me. And I will winnow them with a winnowing fan in the gates of the land, and I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people, since they do not return from their ways. I'm gonna bust that ass. I'm loading my Tommy gun of fury. Listen, this is too much. Yeah, it's too much. I'm gonna load my Tommy gun of fury. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. For their widows will be increased to me more than the sand of the seas. I will bring against them, against the mothers of the young men, against the mother of the young men, a plunderer at noonday. I will cause anguish and terror to fall on them suddenly. See, nobody has to guess if God has anger, if God can do mean things, because yes, he can. He's saying it right here, he may be venting, but he's definitely saying all that talking mad shit. Like God is capable of it, whether he does it or not is another story. But he's definitely capable of it. So like when people are like, um, God can't do evil, he doesn't even yeah. Right here it says he does, and he's going to. And he can think about it and he feels it, and it can happen, and God can make it happen. So, like, people are like, God's not evil. God can't do mean things. He can, he does, and he will whenever he wants to. Weary, annoying fan, cause anger. She languishes who has borne seven. She breathed her last. Her sun has gone down on her. She lit the sun. Yeah, but her sun going down, and it was still day. She has been shamed, confounded, and the remnant of them I will deliver to the sword before their enemies. Yeah. Woe is me. Oh, wait.
Okay. Woe is me, my mother, that you have borne me. A man of strife and a man of contention. To the whole earth I have neither lent for interest, nor have men lent to me for interest. Every one of them curses me.
Surely it will be well with your remnant. Surely I will cause the enemy to intercede with you. In the time of adversity and affliction, can anyone break iron? The northern iron and the bronze Your wealth and your treasures I will give as plunder without price, price. Because of all your sins throughout all your territories, and I will make you cross over with your enemies into a land which you do not know. For a fire is kindled in my anger, which shall burn upon you.
O Lord, you know, remember me and visit me, and take vengeance for me on my persecutors in your enduring patience. Do not take me away. Know that for your sake I have suffered rebuke. Your words were found, and I ate them. And your word was to me the joy and rejoicing of my heart, for I am called by your name, O Lord God of hosts. I did not sit in the assembly of the mockers, nor did I rejoice. I sat alone because of your hand, for you have filled me with indignation. Why is my pain perpetual and my wound incurable, which refuses to be healed? Will you surely be to me like an unreliable stream as waters that fail? Really, you're going to say that to God, dog? Good luck. Hi, Chris. Give me just a minute.
Okay. If you return, I will bring you back. You shall stand before me. If you take out the precious from the vial, you shall be as my mouth. Let them return to you, but you must not return to them. And I will make you a people of fortified bronze wall, and they will fight against you, but they shall not prevail against you. I am with you to save you and deliver you. I will deliver you from the hand of the wicked, and I will redeem you from the grip of the terrible.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Welcome. I miss you. We are in between chapters. So I'm going to drink this coffee and smoke this cigarette. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. So let's smoke a cigarette. Chris, what are you doing? That is a heck of a chapter. God is talking more shit than a little bit. Man, I want some instant coffee. I want some Folgers. Chris, can you put $10 on my Cash App so I can buy some Folgers coffee? Folgers instant coffee. It's $7 at the store. No, it's probably going up a lot, but it was $7 at the corner store. Let me be the woman in your life causing you money issues. I'm just fucking with you. I'm taking out the trash, doing Oh, when are you going to Alaska? Well, I already took out my trash. I did half my dishes, and I got to change over the laundry. And I still haven't unpacked from Tennessee. When are you leaving for Alaska? Ooh. Are you taking the girl with you? Or are you going by yourself? The girl meaning your daughter. Well, when you get back from Alaska, will you buy me a can of Folgers? Hey, come to Ohio. Well, if you ever come to do spelunking in Ohio, you can come to my house. And I'll get you so fucking blasted. And your daughter can play uh, video games with whatever kid of mine comes. We're all gonna eat electric hamburgers, and Chris is gonna make them. Oh, yeah, we're all gonna eat electric hamburgers, and Chris is gonna make them. Fuck yeah. When are you planning on being back, dude? We're all gonna have electric hamburgers. Man, Chris, you have your own fucking song. And you should make that my ringtone. I'll sing it for you. And you can make it my ringtone. I'll make it the ringtone for your phone number too. On my phone. We're all gonna eat electric hamburgers. Chris is gonna make them. But I won't cost you any money. Yeah. Ow. Wait. Can we have a crab salad sandwich? But it's got to be imitation crab because real crab is kind of salty. We're all gonna eat Krabby Patties. We're all gonna eat some Krabby Patties. Yeah, the event. Oh, I'm man. Uh, I don't know what we're doing for Fourth of July. Probably nothing. And I was in Tennessee. I could have bought some firecrackers, but I didn't even think about the 4th of July. I don't ever think about that day. I forget. Because I can't watch fireworks anyways. I'll go into a seizure. But I'm going to watch them anyway. I don't care. But let's smoke this joint real quick. I think I'm gonna live stream that day. Uh-huh. Oh, be careful doing that shit, dude. Hey, you and your friend planned it. How much just died? Did you see that? This weed is so strong. Oh my god, it's so strong. Sweet. All right, are we ready for chapter 16? Well, my weed is. My weed is ready for chapter 16. Oh my god, we're on the songs. Fuck. So there's more people doing it? Yeah, there's a lot of people doing it, as long as you're not going to get in trouble for it. Because then you'll owe me electric hamburgers and death, dude. Because you'll be going to prison for a long time. Don't do it. Hey, trucker. Robert Trucker. Are you staying? Probably not. Press the like button. You should stay, though. Because we have conversations. And we're about to be on chapter 16. We got songs. I'm singing them right now. 16 chapters.
We got through in this book.
If you don't believe me,
Come have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah. Uh, my my butt cheek still hurts. Yeah, I'm not reading Psalms or Proverbs because those books are so long and there's no reason for it. Okay, so chapter 16. The word of the Lord also came to me.
Hey, Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Hi. Jeremiah. Crawfish pie and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna meet my Mio. Fill fruit jars, candy bars, and Miguel. 'Cause tonight we'll have a good time on the bayou. Yeah, that's Hank Williams. Something like that. Anyway, Jeremiah, did you hear me just sing you a song? Listen, I'm about to tell you some shit. You're not going to like it at first, but as you go on your journey, you're going to realize you dodged a bullet. Like, I'm helping you dodge a bullet. because marriage is punishment. I I am helping you dodge a bullet, guy. Check it out. You're not gonna get a wife. You ain't gonna have no kids. Look, you ain't gonna have none. Because the sons and daughters who are born in this place, concerning their mothers who bore them, and their fathers who begot them in this land, it's gonna be, yeah, Chris, they are so long. Oh my God, they're so long. I'd have to just focus on that book and take it bite by bite. Ah, and I don't want to. Okay. Anyways, it's going to be all bad and it's going to be gory. Look, it'll be rated so R that you'll have to be 50 to see it in the theaters because, well, actually, I guess it could be rated triple X, but not in the sexy way. It'd be RXXXXXR. It's gonna be that gory. Like you have no idea. So don't have kids, cause they shall not be lamented, nor shall they be buried, but they shall be like shit. Oh, like like a boil on the ass of heaven. It'll be so terrible. Yeah, there'll be like a giant scar. They shall be consumed by the sword, by famine, and by famine. Their corpses shall be meat for the birds of heaven and the beasts of the earth. Do not enter the house of mourning, nor or go to lament or bemoan them. For I have taken away my peace from these terrible ass people. Loving kindness and mercies, both the great and the small, shall die in this land and not be buried. Neither, I already said this, why? They don't gotta be lamented. None of that shit. You don't even break bread in mourning. Nope. Nor give them the cup of consolation to drink. For their father or their mother also you will not give into the house of feasting to sit with them to eat and drink. You stay as far away from this shit as you can. Believe it. Yeah, marriage is a punishment. Don't do it. Behold, I will cause to cease from this place before your very eyes and in your days. The voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the bride. It shall be when you show these people all these words and they say to you, why? What is our iniquity? Or, like, what did we do to God, right? You tell them. God, you're punishing the kids for the fathers. What are you? I'm not saying anything. God logic. And I do not claim to know God logic. He knows something I don't know. Because your fathers have forsaken me. They have walked after other gods, served them, worshiped them, forsaken me, and not kept my law. And you have done worse than your fathers. Each one follows the dictates of his own heart, so that no one listens to me. Therefore, I will cast you out of this land into a land you do not know, neither you nor your fathers, and there you shall serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor. It's only downsides when it comes to the government, also. You can't get Social Security at the same time as her because they'll take her money because you get Social Security and she can't have Social Security at the same time you have it. Yeah, it's a thing that's happening. I think that means don't get married. Stay non married hetero life mates. That's what the census calls people who are single living together life mates. Behold, the days are coming that it shall be no more. The Lord who lives and brought you people out of Egypt never lived that down. The Lord who brought you out of every place he has driven you and brought you back to your land. Behold, I will send many fishermen, and they shall fish them. And afterward, I will send for many hunters, and they will hunt them from every mountain and hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. For my eyes are on all their ways, they are not hidden from my face, nor is their iniquity hidden from my eyes. And first I will repay double for their iniquity and their sin, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. Oh, the scripture. Oh, that means God's pissed. God is so mad right now. Oh my God. Okay.
O Lord, my strength and my fortress, my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come to you from the ends of the earth and say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, worthlessness, and unprofitable things. Will a man make gods for himself that are not gods? Therefore, I will this I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand. Oh,
Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand and my might, and they will know the fuck I is, yo.
Man, God is the shit. Yo, it probably does have some things. These people are in so much trouble, dude. Bam, bam, red, blue, red, blue. Okay. Anyway, I'm in a stupid mood. Okay, we're gonna have to do 17 and 18 so we can keep the songs together. So, did you get your trash out? What's on your gray matter? We're in between chapters. So, what's on the gray matter? I like 33, so keep going. All right. Ah, man. Man, I'm telling you what. The stuff that God puts these prophets through. Like, I'm sure they all have post-traumatic stress disorder by the end of this. Like, their nerves are probably shot to hell and back. Like, what do you think? Because sometimes I feel like I don't know what I feel like. But I know if I was this kind of prophet in the Old Testament, oh my God, I'd be done for. I'm thinking about the intersection of tesseracts and toroidal manifolds. Tesseracts. That's a fucking Iron Man word. Tesseracts is an Iron Man word. I remember that word. Because the Tesseract has something to do with his, like, glowy thing in the middle of his chest or something. I don't know. I saw it on one of those movies. It might not have been Iron Man, but that's the only guy I could think of that would know the word Tesseract. You know, I learned about fission and fusion from watching Naruto. Somebody asked me what a fission and a fusion was. I said one's an innie and one's an outie because of fissure beings that come out of the larger being. So the fissure is coming out, the fusion is going in, something like that. See, I fucking knew it. It was an Iron Man word. See, I'm so fucking smart. I learned things that you should not learn in movies and cartoons. I learned what Fisher and Fusion was from Naruto. And it had nothing to do with anything. And why I would remember that, I have no idea. Isn't there a bad guy on one of those superhero movies that the guy's name is Tesseract? His name might be Tesseract. Hey, I'm glad you're an actual physicist. See? Now I know don't marry you because you'll fucking feed me mercury or something. I'm scared of people like you, bro. Like, like I can't fuck with cops. I can't fuck with scientists. Can't fuck with doctors. Can't fuck with dentists. No, can't fuck with plastic surgeons. I don't trust smart people. If you're smarter than me, I don't trust you. Which is the exact opposite of how you're supposed to be. Because I trust the most untrustworthy people ever. But I don't trust the people you should be trusting, except for that's how you get murdered, dating smart people that aren't that smart. I know. I didn't mean to cough in your ear. I know you're a dangerous person. That's why I will never eat a hamburger from you. Fuck around and give me mercury poisoning or something. I know you do, honey. I'm just fucking with you. I gave you my cell phone number, which Dustin told me to quit giving people on the internet my phone number. But I like to know people. You know what I mean? I and I don't want to be so closed off, you know? Like I don't want to be so unreachable because the people that watch my channel are very emotionally sensitive people, you know. Everybody needs somebody, and I would like to be that somebody that somebody needs in their time of mental breakdown. I would love to be the other person on the other side of the line talking shit. Fuck yeah. But, I was also thinking, I know, Chris, you're too nice to be ill. Now, I'm not saying you're too nice to do something terrible. I'm saying that I don't think you will do something terrible. Now, that's going to turn around and bite me in the ass, probably. But as far as I'm concerned, you're okay. So, let's get on to chapter 17, shall we? So, are you saying for this whole thing? Because I'm only going to read through 18. I'm going to stop at 19. And I'm only doing this so I can keep all the songs together. Because the songs are what makes this awesome. Okay, you ready?
Just like this book of stuff. Wait. Just like this book of stuff. Reading stuff we already read. No. What are the words of this song? See, I forgot. Yes, I did. Just like this book of stuff. Just like this book of stuff. Reading. Reading what? Oh. I don't remember the words. Just like this book of stuff. Book is actually called God Said What?
What? Say, we don't know. We're on chapter 17.
Just like this book of stuff. Reading what? God said what? I forgot the words of this song. Man, why don't I know things? Look, I'm a sage. I sit in my cave. And I know things except for the words to that song. Maybe I need to think about it. I don't remember. What? Yeah. Nobody wants to do anything terrible, like make up terrible words to this song. What the fuck am I thinking? I don't even know. Anyway, this whole thing is fucking fugazi. It's fugazi. I don't even know what's fucking going on. Twitch. I need to know the words.
I don't know the words. Okay, are we ready? Okay. Chapter 17. The sin of... Oh, right. God's continuing.
Okay. The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron, with the point of a diamond. It is engraved. Ooh, shit. Damn. Look, Mr. Physicist, you know all about fucking how hard the diamond is when it cuts into something, don't you? You fucking do, don't you? Because when something's engraved with a diamond, that shit is fucking forever. And iron, so you know it's not gonna break. Yeah. Oh, oops, my pencil broke. Nope, that's not even a thing. That's not even a thing. Yeah, look, that's bad. That is so bad right there. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Look, could you imagine if me, God, right now in God voice, wrote your life with a diamond an iron pencil with diamond lead, and he writes it on this big ass fucking mountain. Just graves it in there. So no matter how many times you slice it, it'll always be there. Yeah, that would be fucking terrible. Oh, I would never want that. If God said that to me, oh, I'd piss my pants. I would. I would. I would be done for. I wouldn't even know what to do. Okay. Now, the sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron, with a point of a diamond. It is engraved. Oh, it's an iron pen with diamond point instead of ballpoint. Oh, that's even more precise. Damn. Ooh. Okay. But uh, with the point of a diamond, it is engraved on the tablet of their heart and on the horns of your altars, while their children remember their altars and their wooden images by the green trees on the high hills. What? Then, oh, look, did you see what he said? He said, I'm going to write their sin on their heart. I'm going to engrave it so they'll always be carrying their sins. And so he's going to write it on their hearts and on the horns of their altars, while their children remember their altars and their wooden images by the green trees on the high hills. Oh, my mountain in the field, I will give you as plunder your wealth, your treasuries, your high places of sin within your borders. And you, even yourself, shall let go of your heritage which I gave you, and I will cause you to serve your enemies in the land which you do not know. For you have kindled a fire in my anger, which will burn forever. Holy shit. Damn. These people really, they crossed the line. They crossed, they crossed God's line. He drew his line and they were like, jump rope. Yay. We just crossed the line. We pressed the red button. Yeah. Okay. Cursed is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his strength. Those hearts depart from the Lord, for he shall be like a shrub in the desert, and shall not see when good comes, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land which is not inhabited. Hold on. Curse is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his strength, whose heart departs from the Lord. He will be like a shrub in the desert and shall not see when good comes, but shall inhibit. Oh, okay. So the guy who's blinded by himself, right? And and trapped in his own misery. Can't see anything good that's happening because he's so blinded by himself. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and whose hope is in the Lord, for he shall be like a tree planted by the waters, which spreads out its roots by the river, and will not fear when heat comes, but its leaf will be green, and not anxious in the year of drought, nor will cease from yielding fruit. Isn't this what this is kind of what Jesus said? The individual in this right here. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and his hope is in the Lord. He's like a tree planted by the waters. It grows roots and bears fruit, you know. The individual is what matters. Even God's saying it right here. Blessed is the man, not all men, but the man who trusts in the Lord and stands on his own and is not scared. Blessed is a man who can stand on his own and trust in the Lord and not be scared. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. Is anything happening? No. Okay. I didn't fart. Ew. Could you imagine if I did? Oh, that would be weird. My chair makes fart noises, though. Huh. Yeah, that's so funny. But Dustin's asleep. I need to stop doing that. I gotta make his lunch in a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, so, okay. Curse is the man. Yo. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Look, we need to, okay. This is Jeremiah 17, verse 9. I don't have a pen. I hate marking in my Bible, but I don't have a pen anyway. Okay. Well, I kind of got a pen. Nope, I don't have anything. But anyways, the heart is deceitful. Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't be totally, yeah. See past yourself. Eh? Be like John Cena. You can't see me, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Just tell yourself you can't see you. Yeah. Okay. I'm just fucking around. Well, I'm not fucking around because, yeah. But actually, Chris, you're right. Uh, people do that, I think. I don't know, but it wouldn't be a thing if the person who thought of it didn't do it. So that came from a guy who sniffs his own farts. Because why would you think of that unless you do it? Right? Gross. Okay. Anyway, how will you know your heart is deceitful? Right? I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doing. Socialists use that shit. Communists use that shit. That is not what that fucking means. That is not. It's the saying of the universe. You get back what you put out. You get back what you put out. This has nothing to do with socialism or communism or capitalism, even. It's literally you get back what you put out. It's a universe thing. It's God saying, if you're being kind, I will be kind to you. Have good character, do shit in secret, and you will get back everything you put out there. You just can't do it so other people see you do it, because then nothing good is going to really happen to you if you do it for recognition and shit. Yeah, I got to read this version I have because the words are big. Okay. Okay. So, okay. As a partridge that brews but does not hatch, so is he who gets riches but not buy right. It will leave him in the midst of his days, and at the end he will be a fool. Not sure what that means, but I know a partridge is a bird, and also a family of singers with Dini Badaducci, the angry redhead. Yeah. A glorious high throne from the beginning is the place of our sanctuary. Okay, wait, I lied.
Huh. A glorious high throne from the beginning is the place of our sanctuary, O Lord, the hope of these terrible ass people. All who forsake you should be ashamed. Those who okay, wait.
Okay, those who depart from me shall be written in the earth because they have forsaken the Lord, the fountains of living waters.
Okay. Heal me, O Lord, and save me, and I shall be saved. For you are my praise. Indeed, they say to me, where is the word of the Lord? Let it come now. As for me, I have not hurried away from being a shepherd who follows you, nor have I desired the woeful day. You know what came out of my lips. It was right there before you. Do not be a terror to me. You are my hope in the day of doom. Let them be ashamed who persecute me, but do not let me be put to shame. Let them be dismayed. Do not let me be dismayed. Bring on them the day of doom and destroy them with double destruction. Dun, dun, dun.
Go and stand in the gate of the children of the people, by which the kings of Judah come in and go out, and in all the gates of Jewland, and tell them, you kings of Judah, all everybody, and everybody in Jewland who enter these gates, take heed to yourselves, and bear no burden on the Sabbath, nor bring in by the gates of Jewland, or carry a burden outside your houses on the Sabbath, nor do any work, but hallow the Sabbath as I commanded your fathers. But they did not obey, nor incline their ear, but made their necks stiff like a whore who didn't get paid. Then they might not hear, nor receive instruction. Dun, dun, dun. And it shall be, if you heed me carefully, to bring no burden through the gates of this city on the Sabbath, but hollow, do not work in it. Then shall enter the gates of this city kings and princes sitting on the throne of David, riding in chariots and on horses, they and their princes, accompanied by the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jewland, and this city shall remain forever. And they shall come from the cities of Judah, the places around Jewland, from the land of Benjamin, from the lowland, from the mountains, from the south, bringing burnt offerings and sacrifices, grain offerings, incense, sacrifice of praises to God's house. But if you will not heed me to hallow the Sabbath, such as not carrying a burden when entering the gates of Jewland on the Sabbath, then I will kindle a fire in its gates, and it shall devour the palaces of Jewland, and not be quenched. All right, that's the end of chapter 17. We got one more chapter to go. Chris, are you still here? I take it you left, Chris.
Okay. Well, I'm going to smoke one more cigarette, read chapter 18, and then take my pills and go make Dustin a lunch. That's what I'm going to do. Damn, Chris, did you really leave me and not say goodbye? Goodbye. Easier said than done. Goodbye. Does anybody remember that song? I think it's by Vince Gill and one of the redheaded. No, it's Clint Black, ain't it? Yeah, I think it's Clint Black. But that song is so sad. It's no good when you're the one who's goodbye. I swore to never come, but I can't leave you. That is a torturous song. He says, I can't leave you without a sad goodbye. Why would you even say goodbye? Okay. So here we go. Chapter 18. Last song.
Chapter 18. I already know what it says.
Chapter 18. It's shit we already read.
Chapter 18. This shit is so fucking fun.
I never wanna be done.
Chapter 18. Yeah. It's a good time.
All right. Good night. We're doing this last chapter. So I'll put you to sleep. Leave me on. Okay.
Arise and go down to the potter's house, and there I will cause you to hear my word. Okay. I went, I,
Okay. I went down to the potter's house, and there he was, making something at the wheel.
wait,
Okay. Potter's house, and he was making a thing at the wheel. And the vessel that he made of clay was marred in the hand of the potter. So he made it again into another vessel, and it seemed good to the potter to make.
oh, you terrible ass people. Can I not do with you as this potter? Look, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in my hand, you terrible ass people. The instant I speak concerning a nation, a kingdom, to pluck up and pull down, to destroy it, if that nation against whom I have spoken turns from its evil, I will relent of the disaster that I thought to bring upon it. And the instant I speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom to build and to plant, if it does evil in my sight, so it doesn't obey me, then I will relent concerning the good which I said I would benefit it. I think that's what God does to me. Now, therefore, speak to the men of Judah and Jewland, saying, Behold, I am fashioning a disaster and devising a plan against it, against you. Return now, everyone, from his evil way, and make your ways and your doings good. And they said,
And they said that it is hopeless, so we will walk according to our own plans, and we will, everyone, obey the dictates of his evil heart. So then God was like,
Ask now among the Gentiles who has heard such things. The Virgin of Israel has done a very horrible thing. Will a man leave the snow? Will a man leave the snow water of Lebanon, which comes from the rock of the field? Will the cold flowing waters be forsaken for strange waters? Because my people have forgotten me. They have burned incense to worthless idols, and they cause themselves to stumble in their ways. From the ancient past to walk in pathways, not on a highway, to make their land desolate and a perpetual hissing. Everyone who passes by will be astonished and shake his head. I will scatter them as with an east wind before the enemy. I will show them the back and not the face in the day of their calamity. Remember when he mooned Moses? He showed Moses his blood. It's like, oh man. And Moses is like, oh my God, how old are we? And the,
and then they said, Come and let us devise plans against Jeremiah, for the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, for the word from the prophet. Come and let us attack him with the tongue, and let us give heed to any of his words. Oh, don't give heed to any of his words. So let's beat him up and tell him to fuck off. So that's what they do, I think. Okay. Give heed to me, O Lord, and listen to the voice of those who contend with me. Shall evil be paid for good? For they have dug a pit for my life. Remember that I stood before you to speak good for them, to turn away your wrath from them. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by force of the sword. Let their wives become widows and bereaved of their children. Let their men be put to death, their young men be slain by the sword and battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when you bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have dug a pit to take me and hidden snares for my feet. Yet, Lord, you know all their counsel, which is against me to slay me, to provide no atonement for their iniquity, nor blot out their sin from your sight, but let them be overthrown before you. Deal thus with them in your time of anger. Yeah, there's that. There is that. So, now it's time to take my pills. Where's my bookmark? There's my bookmark. Okay, so is everybody gone? Maybe everybody gone. Who is this? Hi, Sheriff Hector. I am pretty sure you're here still. I'm paying attention to chat. If if you want to chat with me, I'm paying attention to it. Ish. But I do gotta take my pills and make Dustin lunch for tomorrow. One day, I would love to not have to take all these pills. There's seizure pills, brain pills. There's some vitamins, vitamin D and vitamin B. Oh, and mag oxide for because my brain injury causes headaches or something, they say. So I gotta take magnesium oxide for headaches. Yeah, I take it 2 times a day, once in the morning and once at night. I take my vitamins at night and in the morning. And I guess it's kind of stupid I take my pills on camera, but if I think of taking my pills and I do something else and I'll forget about taking my pills, and okay, there, took all my pills. Well, except for this one. Okay. taking all my pills. Okay, so now we are getting out of here. Oh, and I got a new song.
The Bible lady reserves for the Lord. Grow grass, smoke grass, and rest with the crowd. Bible ladies here, light up the house, for the wicked have seen their last as we all inhale life. Good smoke, as we all learn from the pasture. Pray and sing. Bring it! Sage! Bring it! Sage!
Okay, later, y'all.